I can tell you.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Here. Warner.
Here.
Hewitt. Wenzel.
Here.
Hoover.
Here.
Trudell. Here. Beatty.
Here.
All present.
I have no statement, but I do need to make a couple of small additions to the agenda. Under letter B, items for action, I'd like to add subletter G, vote to approve the deputy clerk to sign checks. And subletter H, canceling the 11-5 meeting so people can vote. With that, we'll need a motion to approve the agenda.
Support.
Motion's been made and supported to approve the agenda. All those in favor signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Next up, public statement regarding current agenda items only, limited to 3 minutes.
Bless you.
Next up, consent agenda.
Motion to approve consent agenda.
Support. Motion's been made and supported to approve the consent agenda. All those in favor signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Next up, no unfinished business. New business. Here we go. Good stuff. Set public hearing for air filtration. We can do all of these ordinances together. A, B, C, and D. But the earliest we can do the public hearing will be September 17th, allowing Tom enough time to get it in the paper and having a notice up.
We did this 2 weeks ago. You did the wrong day. The reason we're doing this again is we set it for the wrong date last meeting.
Make a motion to set the public hearing for the air filtration ordinance 2024-3, 4, 5, and 6 for September 17th.
Support.
Motion's been made and supported. All those in favor signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Next, consider purchase offer on Baldwin property. So when we set this up, you guys remember we chunked off that piece out by Baldwin Road on the backside of the birding preserve. And we got a offer right away on it before it even really went up for public sale.
Why wasn't that posted?
Because we got the offer for full price.
Should we get another appraisal on that land?
We don't have to. This is more than fair market value. Minimum fair market value.
So, not to be a nudge, but the only thing that would be, the optics look bad. It wasn't put out publicly or anything like that. And there was an offer like that. We're already considering it. The optics look bad. It wasn't made public, so I'm not saying we should take or deny this, but it should be a time limit. We went through the same thing with the old village building. We had to do it twice. We did it twice. But I'm just saying the optics don't look good, that there was kind of talking that nothing was publicly made, and now there's an offer.
Well, I mean,
I'm not saying anybody else is gonna offer anything.
it was public in our meeting, but
It was in our
correct, there was
meeting.
no
Right.
real estate sign. The good thing with this, if you notice, Howie is waiving his fees, because we did not have to post or do any of that stuff. So that saved us a little money also. And I think originally we had said about 2,500, now it's about 35 per acre.
I just had a few people contact me and say they never knew even about it, so I just think it'd be, like people said, fair to get it out there first before we accept any offers.
Here's the problem though, if we do that, then we are gonna have to pay commission on it. It's also gonna take longer when we've got somebody cash in hand ready to buy this thing. Do we wanna do that, delay and possibly lose money for optics sake, or just get this done so we can get it on the second roll?
I think we have to do it the right way,
What is the right way?
posting it and allowing more people to place it.
So what
That's
are
how
we,
we did when we did the village.
so what are we gonna set
whole
the time?
village.
Are we gonna say a week, 2 weeks, and then we come back and review each offer? We have to set a timeline. We can't just sit on it and say, we're gonna wait until we get an offer we like. This is already quite a bit.
Sure, but we haven't posted it publicly either, so I would consider it quite a bit based on the fact that it hasn't been posted publicly.
What do you wanna set a time, like, if we're gonna do that, cool. But let's
I
have a
think
time.
a 2-week period to accept bids is fair.
Well, September 10th would be a week before the next meeting. So 3 weeks would give them,
No, that's me.
is the 3rd, but I'm talking about after that. The 17th one, September 17th.
Oh, yeah.
It gives you 3 weeks. Instead of 2, not 2 weeks. Guys have the bids in by then. And we can look at them, we can look at them that week. We met, and then bring them to the council on the 17th.
What if we do till the 16th?
If you guys think you can do it.
The 16th of September. I mean, we're just getting offers. They'll come back here, we'll all review them. If we get any.
And then bring it to the meeting on the
And then
17th.
bring it to the meeting
Sure.
and discuss and decide.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying, there's an offer.
I do, but I feel like it sets a precedent,
Right.
and we need to stay consistent with how we sell it.
Somebody wanna make a motion to that effect?
Well, I'll make a motion to,
It's 2 different motions. One on E and one on
For the 16th.
We
to,
can, we don't have to do anything on these if we don't want. We can just wait.
That'll be part of the package, the 16th, I would think. So,
Alright, so, you ready?
I might be.
Okay.
So I'll make a motion on holding off for bids, extended to September 16th.
support.
Motion's been made and supported. All those in favor signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Alright.
Just to bring, should we get another appraisal on it?
We never had it appraised. It was done by the realtor. They do the fair market analysis. It's hard to appraise blank land. It's
Yeah, there's
basically,
nothing on it.
yeah, fair market. Like, what's it going for in the area? So if we put it up, and I'll call Howie, we'll probably have to redo our agreement because now he's gonna want to get more out of it. But, it should be up soon, like, hopefully soon. Hopefully a driveway, or a sign on the driveway by Monday. Give people plenty of time. I'll, don't know if we'll see anything more come in, but we'll find out.
No, I don't know either, I just,
I get it. Alright, that one's taken care of for now. Next up, Jonathan Kempinen, am I saying that right? Kempinen and
Nice.
Hillary Harris request to use Cole Park for a wedding venue on September 5th. Talked to Tom about this, they're not requesting exclusive use, just wanna do the wedding.
It's the 25th, though.
The 25th?
Yeah.
Oh,
oh, it's September 25th.
Thursday. Details.
correct, you don't want, like, the whole park, you just wanna do it there.
Actually, we were just walking over there, and the end piece, basically, like the end kind of walk onto the, and then the pavilion.
The pavilion, there's a rental agreement. Okay. Alright,
To confirm that September 25th.
Of
Of
this
next year,
For next year.
2025.
yes.
Do we need a motion?
Yes.
Alright,
We haven't passed.
I make a motion to allow Jonathan Kempinen and Hillary Harris request to use Cole Park for a wedding venue on September 25th, 2025.
Support.
Motion's been made and supported. All those in favor signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Congratulations.
I'll, put that pavilion on hold then, I think I'd have to look, it's $75, I think, for the pavilion, so, but I will double check and I have your email. So.
Cheapest wedding venue in town. All right, next up, G, vote to approve deputy clerk to sign checks. This is basically an interim step while Sam is recovering.
So moved. Support.
Motion's been made and supported. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next up, cancel the 11:05 meeting so people can vote.
Support.
Motion's been made and supported. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next up, infrastructure.
No meeting.
Finance and admin.
After the meeting.
So you guys probably want to get this done, stay here. Public safety? EDA.
I was still meditating, so I was not able to.
I was not there as well. They are gonna, I think next week, they're gonna do the rest of the sand concrete uptown. College is trying to get it next week. And then also get the ADA mats on the corner of the sidewalks fixed in the next couple weeks.
When you get done, let's do it.
Chamber? Planning?
Next week.
Airport? Nope. Fire board?
4 runs, bring the total to 138. Pump testing was done. They found a couple issues on a couple of the trucks, but it was fast fixes. So they're all back in. We are losing one guy, but we've got another one coming. We got a new application. He was on the Tennessee permit for 4 years down here, so Scott's looking at him to try to get it going real fast. We are getting our inside of the building painted. 2 of the girls that works at the school is going to be painting it for us. Telling me chip seal the north parking lot finally. So the whole parking lot is done and out there, and you go park it again. So, audit's being close to be done. Scott's getting used to 2 calls a week, trying to figure out this opera fund stuff and all that. Because it's a little bit more paperwork. Thanks to Tommy and Kathy Gross, we got the money for the fire departments from 2 years ago out the farmer case on the fiasco they had out there. And all the fire departments are paid off now.
Good.
That bill was $10,000, and 3 fire departments decided that, well, it was Saginaw Township, Kelsey, and Tri, they got $8,025, and the rest came to us. Their 10,000. Next training is September 8th and 9th. It's fire and smoke behavior. And what they'll do is they'll set a fire out there. They got a ring out there, and they use this imaging camera to see how it works and everything else. We'll train these guys how to read it and everything. The next blood drive is in October 3rd and 4th. The golf outing finally came out. We made $12,000 minus $2,700 in expenses. We cleared $9,300. So, and the next board meeting is September 11th.
Task force? First committee.
No meeting.
All right, at this time we'll do public statement, any topic limited to 3 minutes. Terry Francis Kukas. Jonathan Kempen. Terry Harris. David Kempen. Any council member have a statement they wish to make?
I called Tommy the other night. One of the neighbors was riding their bikes down the Line Street School, and heard kids inside the school, and they're getting in the back with the broken window.
Sure.
We need Bo to seal it up.
Why would you want to go into the abandoned Farmer Peace building and play around in there? It's kids. Kids love abandoned buildings.
Dark and scary and stinky and wildly full of rats and raccoons and spiders. Like, no, thank you.
I mean, we did talk about that later, about this time of the letter, hey, otherwise community infrastructure.
All right, is that good, Phil?
Yep.
All right, next up, police chief report.
I,
I'm here.
I set in front of all of you the stats for the month of July, and I also did pick the 12 different complaints. And basically, what this is going to do, I didn't really explain it last time, is it breaks down to calls that we had on a specific date and information that we could release to the public. Obviously, it's not full information. There's not addresses or names included, but it gives you a little bit more detail on the complaints that we handled throughout the month. And I'll continue to add that on a monthly basis.
What are these ORV violations? Is that people driving their stuff or not?
Yeah, we've had a lot of golf carts parked on Broad Street.
I noticed.
Yeah, I had one today over in Sunnyside. Basically, a mom didn't know the law regarding her son riding a motorbike on the street. So that was basically talked to and informed. And if we get more complaints, because neighbors were calling, I had 2 different callers by the time I made it over there.
Sure.
So, that's basically what those were. Made it to the fair, and no major incidents to report from that. We were able to be there during its entirety without paying overtime. We had reserves volunteering their time, and a couple officers also volunteered their time being there a little bit. So that was really good. No major purchases for the month of July. Hopefully we can keep it on that track. And our budget is where it should be as well.
Great job.
Thank you, Chief. Next up, administrator report.
Just real quick, Lippert has been committed to cleaning up those rain gardens, so, Lippert has had 20 people out there pulling weeds and stuff in the rain garden, so they're doing it in stages, so thanks to them for doing that. Travis Early, Scott Vincent, and Alex Devota have been spearheading that, so, they're also looking at potentially doing something with the Playscape to donate some time down there as well. So, they've been a massive help, for the village, looking for, opportunities to clean up, so, huge thank you to Lippert, Travis Early especially, is the guy putting it all on, so, thanks to him. The audit, we're almost done with the audit. It's been, I don't know, it's a bunch of stressful work, but we're near the end of it. We did have to file for an extension because we had some delays and some information. So normally they would be at this meeting. I'm hoping they'll be at the next meeting. They will definitely be at the September 17th meeting. But we're almost done. So once that's over, we'll all be very happy. Everything's looking good at this point, so.
Good.
And that's it.
Thanks, Tom. Next up is the marijuana work session. Does anybody have anything they want to talk about? We're good as far as the big stuff for now. All right, with that, we'll need a motion to exit regular session and enter executive session to discuss contract negotiations for our union.
Make a motion to exit regular session at 7:49 p.m.
Support. Motion's been made and supported. A roll call vote, please.
Roma,
Yes.
Warner,
Yes.
Stewart,
Yes.
Longo,
yes.
Hoover,
Yes.
Shadell,
Yes.
Vicky.
Yes.
Motion carries. We'll give everybody a little while to clear out and we'll start our meeting. Motion carries.
Now, kind of get my testing around. Cameras
And we will, oh yeah.
slowly.
We need to do these one at a time.
Yeah.
They had one.
It was 2 and 1 that time.
Yeah.
More efficient.
Okay, it looks like we're, need new internet.
Well, good, let's get some of that fiber.
Alright, we're good.
You got that bright speed stuff, man?
Brightspeed, that's just CenturyTel. That's all Brightspeed is they just bought out CenturyTel.
Alright, are we good, Tom?
Yep.
Alright, does anybody wanna make a motion for the Ask Me?
I'll make a motion to approve the Ask Me collective bargaining agreement.
Support.
Motion's been made and supported, we'll do a roll call on this too, please. They're all gonna be roll calls.
Yeah.
People's livelihood needs to be on the record.
Okay, who made that motion?
Me,
And was supported?
I did.
everybody.
Joel,
Yes.
Connor,
Yes.
Hewitt. Wenzel,
Yes.
Hoover,
Yes.
Shadell,
Yes.
Vicky.
Yes.
Alright, that carries. Next up is the police issue.
Make a motion to approve. What do you need, Tom?
The FOP, Fraternal Order.
Make a motion to approve the FOP contract.
Support.
Yeah, like,
Motion's been made and
No, this is
supported
not
to
good.
approve the FOP union contract. We'll do a roll call, please.
Joel,
Yes.
Yes.
Hewitt. Wenzel,
yes.
Hoover,
Yes.
Shadell,
Yes.
Vicky.
Yes.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Yes.
Or Mark. Motion's been made and supported. All those in favor signal by saying aye.
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 Okay, we are adjourned. My head was on fire.
Alright, I need to use the bathroom.
I was waiting for the pulse that was running through my head.
John, you got good letters in the mailbox. They see